then please text the word Dub along with your name and seat location to 555. A number of our installations will be strong unless your concerns can be used. Technicians will be seeing you on Warriors Mascot Frisbee Day. Every fan in the building is getting their own Warriors Frisbee. Sure to be fun for the whole family. Hope to see you there. Technicians, be sure to join us at our next game. Everyone in attendance is taking home their own Warriors Frisbee calendar.
Dub Nation, there are still seats available for upcoming games. Please go to the nearest ticket booth to get yours today.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier with the Welcome to 2K Sports Live. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting. There's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Corey Kispert. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Bay. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. Brogdon kicks to Kispert. A three-pointer, no good. Healed outside. Outside, Kuminga sinks the triple.
I think this is a progression step here for Kuminga. When he starts to hit threes consistently, watch out.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. What do you have to say?
One thing he pointed out in particular was Valanciunas' ability to control the glass. Coach said we block out some nights better against him than others, but we can't play soft against this guy. So they'll have to try and keep a body on him at all times. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
Well, those mechanics and that kind of time, that's pretty stuff from Steph Curry.
Pass to Kispert. Kuzma outside. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Curry against Brogdon. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Hard to guess what Brogdon is going to do, but I love the control he plays with, especially in the screen and roll game.
And Malcolm Brogdon, Brent has moved around a little bit in his career, but he's always found a way to contribute.
Well, I think coaches appreciate, Kevin, the way that Malcolm plays the game in terms of his efficiency. They can always use that ability out there, a guy who makes solid decisions with the ball and is a knockdown shooter with high percentages.
Bay connects from three-point range.
And Bay drains the triple.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Healed outside. MP outside. From the arc. That shot is off.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
For three, Kispert. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
What a gifted shooter. Field is especially dangerous from the corner.
And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 5. Last time they met was in Washington.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively. Just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And it's good for 2. Curry's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You cannot leave Curry alone from anywhere. You got to pick him up at his house if you're a defender. He just rarely misses.
Now here's Bay. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Valanciunas sets a screen for Bay. 6 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bay's got 5 now.
Nice strong finish by Bay, meeting the defensive challenge.
Curry passes to MP. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. Kuminga, screen on Bay. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Valanciunas. Inside, here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots. If you got that size and that ability, Kuzma getting to the rim.
Curry kicks to Kuminga. Down low. Here's Hood. The shake and the dunk by MP.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Podziemski. Pass to MP. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Warriors ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
They've got MP. Podziemski out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Moses Moody, and it's Isaac in at the 4 slot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Minnesota was a man determined. He had 27 points and did his role for his team, grabbing any rebounds that came his way. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of it.
MP, good.
And that was way back there. MP showing off incredible shooting ability.
Now, Koulibaly hasn't made one yet. Now, here's Bay. Not a lot of room. Poole against Melton. Fires top of the key. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And the dunk by MP.
And a flash of the handle right there, MP getting creative.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. A 12-point game. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Pass to Sarr. Sarr sets the screen for Bey. Drills it from outside. Bay's got it back down to single digits for Washington.
Showing the range. How about Bey? Taking and making his fair share of those triples.
Different look here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Isaac. Wiggins comes in for Moses Moody. Hields checked in for Brandon Bajemski. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Valanciunas is checked in for... Oh, MP slamming it down.
Amazing creativity on the fly from MP.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. A three. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Curry with the three. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Wizards trail by 9. Now, here's Poole. He has yet to score. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the three. Brent, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA to have shooting bigs. JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to you.
Bay's checked in for Jordan Poole. To the inside. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Valanciunas passes to Kispert. Kuminga against Kuzma. Pass to Bey. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. And they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
So few teams in the history of the NBA have ever put a streak like this together, so it's really impressive. My prediction, the streak continues.
MP has been leading the charge for the Warriors. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from live. They're thinking about the shot. It's all good. Let's hear it for the participant.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Washington Wizards.
You can see that game plan. Play outside in. They just haven't gotten to the end part. And maybe they won't.
They would if I were coaching.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary, Shaq. That is just unnecessary. Who's to say I want to be on your team anyway?
Well, you called me ugly earlier.
I never called you that.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Wizards trail by 9. Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. You've got Saddiq Bey, Brogdon out there with Kispert. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Valanciunas in at the center position.
What a feed from Kuzma. I like when he finds the open man, and so do they.
Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. MP with the bounce pass. They get it back. Golden State moving the ball around from deep three-point territory. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Hood's got 16 points. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. MP against Valanciunas. MP going in strong. Nice steal from Valanciunas.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Here's Kispert, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Bey. 8 points for him. Beyond the arc. MP grabs the miss.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
Substitution on the court.
$15 seconds left here in the third quarter. The Wizards with another miss. Kuminga kicks to Hood. Here's Curry with the 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
The defense has to be besides themselves there. Terrific shot to close out the quarter by him.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense, offense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The athletic front court pair, Wiggins alongside Kuminga. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. And it's Hood in its center. That's the Warriors 5. Shakes him, and MP throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Lewis against Curry. Lewis kicks to Bagley. Pass to Lewis. Back to Poole. Here's Bagley. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, Bagley's so effective on the inside. He's got decent power, but it's the quickness that gets it done.
Outside, Kuminga to the paint. MP inside. Defended by Bagley. And MP throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Bagley sends a screen for Poole. The Warriors pull it in. MP left side. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Alex Song.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
And he makes the first. Fields checked in for Brandon Podziemski. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Wizards. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Pass to Poole. Back to Brogdon. From deep. And it's MP with the rebound. Hood's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. To the right side. Floats it up for MP. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for that game against Chicago, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Warriors leading by 17. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Curry gets the screen from Hood. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon with a screen for Kispert. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Kispert. There's the 3. Rebounded by Hood. MPs. Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Launches it. Washington with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Valanciunas. Kuzma outside.
Get outside, get outside.
Over Hood. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors leading by 20.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Kuzma inside. Curry meets him. Pass to Valanciunas. Rebounded by Hood. And so Hood will bring it up for Golden State. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. From deep three-point territory, off the mark. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.